Chapter 12. The Battles at the Royal Society. Newton ruled the Royal Society like a tyrant. This led to some ugly incidents. The worst was the fight about who really invented calculus. Newton had created his form of calculus, the method of fluxions, as early as 1665, but he had refused to publish it. Only a few careful, chosen people got the chance to see it. Around 1675, a German mathematician named Gottfried Leibniz had come up with a similar system, which he called calculus. It isn't surprising that someone else would make the same discovery as Newton had. After all, Leibniz had been working on the same kinds of problems. He had even written the Newton about his new kind of mathematics. Ironically, he began one letter. How great I think the debt owed you. Leibniz published his paper on calculus in 1684. At first, there didn't seem to be a problem. Then in 1704, Newton finally published his version of calculus. An anonymous review hinted that he might have borrowed some of the Leibniz ideas. Newton was furious. He didn't want anyone else to get the credit for inventing calculus. And an ugly battle began, with Newton accusing Leibniz for stealing his ideas from him. At first, Leibniz was reasonable. Mr. Newton developed it further, but I arrived at it by another way, he wrote to a friend. One man makes one contribution and another man another. Newton didn't think this made any difference. Second inventors, he claimed, have no right. Finally, in 1711, Leibniz appealed to the Royal Society to settle the fight, but Newton was president of the society. He put himself in charge of the committee looking into the issue. What's more, he secretly wrote the committee's report himself. He published in 1713. The report twisted the evidence to make it seem that Leibniz had stolen Newton's work. Leibniz died 3 years later. Newton never regretted what he had done. Years later, he recalled happily that he had broken Leibniz's heart. In one sense, however, Leibniz won the calculus wars. Newton's method of fluxions was a kind of personal shorthand. He never meant it to be used by anyone else. Leibniz's system has easier for other people to understand. Everyone who learns calculus today uses Leibniz terms, symbols, and methods, not Newton's. Even the name calculus is from Leibniz. If Newton knew, he would be even more furious.